because I'm obviously onto something. I'm onto something.
Kristin Cavallari is trying to set the record straight about comments she made about Britney Spears. After the Hills alum recently shared on her Let's Be Honest podcast that she believed the lucky singer was a clone, Kristin reveals on her November 5th episode of her podcast she received an interesting request.
I get a call from my publicist. Okay, so he calls me and he goes, guess who wants your phone number? And I went, who? Britney Spears. And I'm going, what? I'm not gonna lie though, at first you guys, because okay, if you didn't listen to the last episode Justin and I did, go listen. But we talked about Hollywood conspiracies and I said, my big thing was Kanye West, I think, is a clone, but also I said Britney is not Britney.
The 37-year-old, who previously met Spears at her Las Vegas residency in 2014, explains that she felt the pop legend had heard about the comments she made on her podcast and wanted to dispel the rumors.
So my initial reaction was, I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was honestly like, oh my God.
Like you thought it was the Illuminati or the Cabal?
Like they're on to me, man, okay? They didn't like that podcast episode. So I'm like, give her my number. Like, great.
Kristin explains that she and her publicist were then put into a group text with Britney and her manager.
Her manager puts us on a group chat and says like, oh, ladies, like, or he called us icons. But
gotta get that
two
in there.
icons coming together, blah, blah, blah. And then Britney sent me a text and I'm not gonna read it. I would love to read it. Just take my word.
Why
on
would you
that.
love to read it? Because I know why you would love to read it.
It was a bit of a roller coaster.
And it was like, no, that's Britney Spears. Nobody can fake that that's not, or it's the Britney Spears that's put out to us right now. Because it was
Or
like
it's
one
her
big run-on
clone.
sentence.
Or it's her clone. Her clone let me know that she's not a clone. That's a red flag. Only a clone would say something like that. So I text her separately and I'm so nice. And I'm like, hey, like, you know, I'm hardly in LA anymore. But when I come in December, I'll let you know. Cause she's like, we should hang out and blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then she just never responded.
Ghosted. Then we turned. Because this is what we have inside of us.
Excuse me? You wanted to be friends with me?
Yeah.
What the is that? I'm not over here saying we should jet off to Paris together. That's you, Britney. Ghost me? Well, no, now I do think you're a clone. I don't think it's you. I don't even want to hang out.
Noting that she and her friend Justin Anderson are the biggest Britney fans, the reality star says that she felt the reach out was an attempt to silence her.
Because to me now it was all bullshit, which I thought from the jump. I was like, this does not seem genuine to me. And now, well, you just proved my point. You're not trying to like hang out and be a buddy. You're just trying to shut me the up because I'm obviously onto something. I'm onto something.